Hey everyone, so we're back again. Today we are talking about combination fire smoke dampers. As always, I'm here with Drew. He's running the technology side of things. And we're specifically talking about combination fire smoke dampers because it came up on the ASHE community recently. And there was a question posed. A hospital's fire alarm contractor said they don't have to do visual inspections of combination fire smoke dampers because the damper was tied into the building automation system with position sensors indicating fully open, fully closed. And we don't have the position sensors on this one, but the theory on that is all they are is just micro switches, and as it goes around these micro switches, it triggers and it just says, hey, I'm fully open, or hey, I'm fully closed. And those work great. However, there's flaws to them. And unfortunately, we have first-hand experience in this, and we're going to talk about that. But the fact is, NFPA 80, 2010 edition, and NFPA 80 is the standard for fire doors and fire dampers. And we adopted the 2010 edition because NFPA 101 2012 edition, which is the life safety code, was adopted by CMS, and it references 2010. But 19.3.3 specific in the NFPA 80 specifically says you have to do a visual inspection after the functional test is complete to verify that there's no obstructions. So, and this is a 1.5 hour rated combination fire smoke damper. And what we've seen, here's part of the issue that we've seen. We did the 1 year post occupancy inspection ourselves internally at our healthcare system for a new hospital, and we checked the combination fire smoke dampers. 6 of them failed because the damper actuator, which is this component here, and the building automation system both showed the damper fully closed. But when we did a visual inspection and looked, all of the damper vanes were fully open. The reason why is, if we look at this, the bolts here holding the shaft weren't tight enough. So because of that, the damper vanes didn't fully close. They stayed fully open. However, the actuator, everything showed that it was closed, right? So that's why visual inspections are required, because of that or because of obstructions. That's a great opportunity for you guys to train your contractors on what the requirements are. Some other issues while we're talking about this, you can see these labels here. These are critical for maintenance and operations years down the road. These are things that have to be verified after every damper inspection. One issue that we had when we were installing our dampers was that the dampers got to the construction site several months before they were supposed to be installed, and they sat outside in the sun. And all of these labels faded to the point that we couldn't read them anymore. And these labels indicate the model number of the damper, the size of the damper, the temperature rating of the links, the fusible links that cause it to close. So it's critical information that code requires has to be there. So all of our dampers throughout the entire facility had to have new labels put on them. And really, that's about all we got here. Drew, can you think of anything that we haven't talked about?
Not at the moment.
Ooh, yeah. Here's something. Just popped in my brain. So we actually require NFPA 4 integrated testing, which isn't required yet by Life Safety Code. We went ahead and implemented it before CMS adopts the next edition of the Life Safety Code. But what integrated testing is that in order for a smoke damper to close, then a duct detector or potentially broom smoke detectors have to sense smoke, right? Well, an integrated test is taking that duct detector and making sure that it's sensing the smoke that's coming into here. It triggers the fire alarm system, which triggers the fire alarm relay, which cuts power to the actuator, which closes the damper. So the integrated test is that all of those things are working together like they're supposed to. And ASHE's got a book coming out of this quarter on how to develop and implement integrated testing. Now I think we're good. if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, hit the notifications, ring the little bell, and like it, and please leave your comments below. Say bye to everybody, Drew.
See ya.